Well, good morning, Business 10 students. This is Mr.D said, and this is week number 3 in our 8-week course on Introduction to Business here at Norco College. And this week we're going to be covering 2 chapters, Chapter 7 on Management and Leadership, and then Chapter 8 on Structuring Organizations for Today's Challenges. As you know, because this is an 8-week class, we cover at least 2 chapters a week. So I apologize, there's a lot of material to cover, but again, you're getting done a lot sooner. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here, and here we are on our home page in Canvas, and I'm going to scroll down here. By the way, this week we start module number 2. Every 2 weeks is a new module, which means that last week you should have done your first exam as well as finished the first discussion post. Those were both due on Sunday last night, so make sure that you've completed those. If for some reason you missed them, or you've fallen behind or had any trouble with the exam, please reach out to me and let me know, and I'll do my best to reopen those assignments for you to be able to complete them. But as you can see here on the screen behind me, Module 2, Week 3, that's where we're at right now. So you're going to have, once again, another check-in assignment on Chapters 7 and 8. Chapter 7 deals with the difference between management and leadership. It's really a great chapter for learning about what kind of leader you are and what kind of leaders there are in the workforce today in most corporations. And then Chapter 8 deals with structuring your organization. So there's all different kinds of ways in which you can lay out your organization. You can have a line and staff organization. You can have a matrix organization. And so it gets into the details of how you might want to structure your org chart within your business to be able to be most efficient and most effective. So both very valuable chapters for you to be looking at. Of course, you're going to have a quiz on Chapter 7 and 8 as well. So remember, the check-in assignment is only open for a week. I don't bend on that. So you have 1 week to get it done. That's my way of making sure you check in. That's my way of making sure you get into the textbook. Just answer the questions. Give me at least a short paragraph for each one. Don't give me one sentence. Make sure you're giving a substantial enough answer to the questions, but you can take the answer right out of the textbook. Keep that in mind. You don't have to create your own answer. So just look for the question, or look for the answer in the textbook and give me the answer the textbook gives, unless I ask you to put it in your own words or give your opinion. Then again, there's a quiz, and then you have homework number 3, which is really comparing leadership and management. So I ask you a couple of questions about the two. What is leadership? What is management? Are they the same? Are they different? And etc. So make sure you answer that. I believe there's also a leadership assessment that you're supposed to take. Let me see. Yes, so down here there is 5 or 6 different assessments. So not only do you need to answer the questions, you also need to take one of the assessments, and all you need to do is take a screenshot of your results page. You don't need to take a screenshot of the whole thing, just your results page, and make sure you do it all at once. You answer the questions and you upload the screenshot all at the same time. So don't select the start assignment button at the top until you've got everything ready and then do it. But this is an important assignment because it makes you think a lot about, are there differences between the two and what are they? And so you'll find it to be very fascinating. And then also we're going to be starting our next discussion post. So I'm going to move that up. It's still down here from the last semester when I did it. So let me move it up. It's not letting me move it up. Here we go. We'll try one more time. Interesting. Okay. Well, I will move it up, and it's basically a new one on discussion post number 2. You're going to watch a video by Dan Pink. Fascinating video, something you'll be thinking about and remembering for years to come. So make sure you watch the TED Talk that he gives, and then answer the questions, and it's powerful. I promise you, you'll be very glad that you watched it. And it talks about intrinsic versus extrinsic motivators. So I will be updating that and making sure that it's available to you when you go in there this week to work on it. So again, you're going to have a check-in assignment, a quiz, and then you're going to have this discussion post, homework on leadership and management, and then the discussion post. This is an 8-week class, 16-week class crammed into 8 weeks. So yes, there's a little bit more work to it. So do your best and enjoy, and we'll see you all next week. Please let me know if you have any questions.